So let's take a look at sharing content between two sites managed in the same instance of Episerver. To do this, we're going to be sharing press release articles or news articles between this Alloy primary site and a child site that I've created specifically for the Alloy Track product. So just to show that this is different, I've changed the logo and I've changed the navigation and changed the domain. So it is a completely distinct site. Running also within Episerver, so these two sites are running in the same instance of the application and are able to share content between them. As I switch back and forth between these two pages for news or press releases, in each of the pages we're going to see only one article for Alloy Pays It Forward. It's actually going to be the same article on both sites, with the primary site managing the bulk of the content, at least the main body of content for that article. And let's see how that gets done. So moving into edit mode, we're going to take a look at the press releases page and create a new article underneath this. So we'll create a new article page. We'll pretend that we're introducing a new product called Alloy Collaborate. We'll give it a subheading or byline, Alloy expanding its product line. We'll put in a little dummy content here. And I am going to drag a block into this as well. I will just drag a form into this. Choose a charity of your choice. Just simple form, just to show the functionality that's going to be available. Now, when we publish this page, and we can look, and at the moment we only have the previously published press release and the press release I'm now creating here. If we look at the Alloy Track site, we only see the previously published version. So what's going to happen when I publish this is it's going to create a reference to this piece of content in order to share the main body and the main content area. It will copy only a portion of data over to the reference site. It'll allow the inheriting site, the child site, to manage the name and description while leaving the main body and the main content area intact. So we'll publish this article, and then we'll switch over to the other site. We'll click on the news icon here. And this should refresh the site sufficiently to where we can actually go in and see the shared piece of content that's being created. We'll expand that out, and we'll see what we'll be able to edit here. We see we can continue to load up the blocks, we can continue to load up the main content, but we cannot edit those inside of Episerver. We can only make changes. And I'm just going to add a little bit of text to the name, so we'll call it, for the Alloy Track version of the content, we're going to call it Collaborate version 2.0, while leaving the original title under the primary website. So we'll publish both of those changes. We'll come back out to our live views of the website. So on the Alloy primary website, we're saying introduce Alloy Collaborate. And on the child website, we'll refresh the page. We're going to see the version 2.0. We can click on that. We're going to stay under the same heading, under the same domain, load up all of that content, including the changes, as though it were part of this site, even though the main body and the main content area are actually being managed as part of the primary site and just simply being inherited down. So that's sharing content in Episerver. Thanks for watching.